How do you know if you have a rare dime? In this video, I'm going to go over 10 rare dimes that you might have in your pocket change worth a fortune. Welcome to Old Money Prices, where we give you information regarding rare coins and paper money that you may have in your possession worth a lot of money. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video we post. Let's jump right into the video. Up first, we have a 1956 10-cent Roosevelt dime graded by Pcgs, a proof-like 69. Remember, the highest grade you can get is 70, so this is right there. Really close to being perfect. This coin sold for $20,000. So if you find a 1956 dime just like this that looks shiny and looks really nice, it can be worth a lot of money. Here we have a 1946 S over S Roosevelt dime. There is a repunched mint mark on this. This one graded by PCGS, a mint state 68. Now if you look at the back where that S mint mark is, the S meaning San Francisco, it's pretty hard to see, but it is double struck. It is punched twice. So if you have a 1946 S coin that looks like this, make sure that you flip it over to the back and take a loop and look at that to make sure that you don't have this rare variety. This one, even though it doesn't really look attractive, the surprising part is some collectors actually really like the look of this coin. This one sold for $2,700. Up next, we have a 1916D 10-cent Mercury dime graded by NGCA 64 with the full bands on the back. I'll show you an example right now of what those full bands look like. Because of the high grade, because of the full bands on the back, this one brought a lot of money in auction. This one sold for $22,000. Now that's life-changing money. All you have to do is make sure that when you come across coins like this, maybe you got one in a collection, maybe you're at a garage sale and you come across a rare bin of coins and you find this one for a few dollars. Make sure that if you come across these coins, you're looking through them to make sure that you don't have these rare varieties that are in good condition, just like this one, because this one sold for $22,000. Up next, we have a 1970 10-cent Roosevelt dime graded by NGC, a proof-like 68. It's graded proof-like because it has that shiny back. It looks very nice. Being that it graded so high, this one sold for $1,300. Here we have a 1916D Mercury dime graded by PCGS, a mint state 67 with those full bands on the back. This one also has a good tone to it. It has a good color, and collectors love this type of coin look as long as there's that eye appeal factor. And remember, the highest grade you can get is 70, and this one graded 67, which is right up there, and that is why this one sold for $195,000. Tell me, what would you do if you came across a coin and you were able to sell it for that much money? That is absolutely life-changing money. I know personally there would be a lot of things that I could do with that amount of money right now. Here we have a 1968 10-cent Roosevelt dime again. Beautiful looking coin here. This one graded by PCGS, a proof-like 68. This coin sold for $18,000, mainly because of the condition. The date does matter. It is an older coin, but it is that condition that's really going to matter on a coin like this. So if you come across a 1968 that looks like this, it's in nice condition, it could be worth a lot of money. This is a big coin right here. This is a 1975 no S Roosevelt dime. Now what you want to look for anytime you come across a 1975, this is a huge thing. Make sure you're looking out for this. So above the 75 there should be a little S, meaning the San Francisco Mint minted this coin, but in this case there was an error when they were minting the coin and they forgot to put the S there. So definitely keep an eye out for this coin. If you see a 1975 with that missing S mint mark, you could have something worth a lot of money. This one sold for $456,000, mainly because it was graded so high by PCGS, a proof-like 68. Even in the lower conditions, this coin's going to bring a lot of money. So don't worry about conditions so much, but mainly just look out for that 1975 that's missing the S mint mark. This is a pretty coin. This is a 1947 S Roosevelt dime graded by NGCA, mint state 68 star with the full torch on the back. Make sure when you're looking at these Roosevelt dimes to see if the full torch is on the back. It's hard to come across the full torch because that's the highest point on the back of the coin, and that is usually the place that gets circulated the most. It gets worn down the most because it is the highest point on the coin. This one sold for $4,400. Here we have a 1945 S 10-cent Mercury dime with a micro S mint mark graded by PCGS, a mint state 68. Now what you want to look out for on these Mercury dimes that you could have come across in a collection is this small S. Now that's going to be a micro S on the back. You can see that this S is smaller than it typically should be on this coin, so definitely something to keep an eye out for. This one sold for $17,600. Here we have an undated 10-cent Roosevelt dime with a flip over double strike on a silver fragment. They don't know exactly what this fragment was, but if you ever see something like this in circulation, you have it in your pocket change, you get this back from the store, make sure you don't toss it out because it looks like a piece of junk to you, because this piece of junk is worth a lot of money. And this is what you could be making if you just find these things. Make sure that you keep an eye out for stuff just like this. This piece of scrap, because it is an error, it didn't mean to get out of the mint like this. This one sold for $1,150. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Don't miss any of my videos. I will see you in the next one.